Up next, the Nuggets taking on the Suns. For Denver,
Here we go.
They pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Suns, Nuggets. We'll be right back for the tip. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center filling out the middle. Murray, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Bridges dishes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges kicks to Booker. Into the lane. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Ball against Murray. Over Paul. Jokic passes to Murray. To the middle. Here's Barton. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
11 feet away. Phoenix grabs the miss. For three, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Crowder kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Murray against Paul. Fires it up.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges with the board.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. Going inside, and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Outside, Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got his second basket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Rebounded by DeAndre. And it's the Suns' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. No good from Booker.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going to score.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Paul. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Paul's got 7 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
It's tipped. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. There's the feed to Bridges. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Over Jokic. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And stolen by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns. Broke loose. Moving it up. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Phoenix.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Jamal Murray.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest, Porter Jr., capable of some nasty throwdown.
Paul can't get it to go. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Down by 12.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But it is still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Barton kicks to Murray. Jokic high post. Baseline Jay on the way. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Murray. Ball passes to Bridges. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here. It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Crowder slams it in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Murray against Paul. Back to Murray. Over Paul. And the shot is long.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
There's the drive. Shot by Crowder, no good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
The shot's good from Paul.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Murray for 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Murray outside. Driving inside. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a 3-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Here's Murray, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Murray's got his first points of the night.
Boy, it's fun to watch when Murray gets into a groove, guys. An astonishingly good score, pretty much from anywhere.
Here's Bridges. Again, Phoenix. The Nuggets trail by 21. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. And Murray. Here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
But one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake. But Murray, really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunity, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of different mindset between these teams.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray, no good. Jokic with the steal. And he gets it to go from the high post. Jokic has got 6.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard.
Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
The Nuggets, 17.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. The Nuggets trail by 20. Here's Murray. And he converts the layup. Murray's got his second bucket.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges kicks to Paul. Off target from outside. Denver shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Murray looking around. Gordon finds Porter. Over Bridges. And again, Denver no good. Suns leading by 23. Booker fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Ball outside. And he gets it back. Booker in the corner. Back to Bridges. From outside the arc. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Floats it up for Murray. And stolen by Booker. Here we go. All alone. Keeps it alive. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 10 points.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Jokic on the money from 12 feet away. 8 points for him.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Paul outside. Takes a three. Martin with the rebound.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Ayton wide open. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Floats it up for Jokic. And stolen by Ayton. And the Suns another fast break chance here. A nice shot by Booker.
Again, just lackluster transition defense.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Paul finds Bridges. No good from outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution for your son.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to Booker. Driving in. Bridges outside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. 4-on-3 break. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Barton, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Basket good. Booker's got 10.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by Ayton. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Paul from deep three-point land. No good on the quick 3. 4 seconds left, and it's Murray penetrating. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Nugget shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good. Paul, left side. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Bridges passes to Paul. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Launches a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The drive by Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now the pass to Bridges. With the drive, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Barton.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Murray against Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul looking around. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Over Murray. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
From 11 feet away. That shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Barton kicks to Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. Back to Crowder. Paul against Murray. The shot's good from Paul.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Nuggets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bridges finds Paul. Here's Ayton. Booker the pass to Bridges. Puts it up from 15. Jokic grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Bridges for 3. Sinks the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Drills the three-pointer.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Jokic with the bucket.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Ball outside. From downtown, they get it again. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Off target from outside. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Phoenix with the ball. Outside Paul for 3, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. 3 on 3. The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from 3-point range.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And the basket by Bridges.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The shot by Conley, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Outside for Mitchell. Conley against Booker. Clock at 6. Left side Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Booker, the pass to Paul. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Conley finds Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. Out to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep, Conley. And no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Outside Conley. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Picked by Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crowder with a steal. Here's Bridges. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Right side Mitchell. From behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Well, Phoenix is shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Deflects the pass. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right side Booker. Back to Paul. There's the three. Connects from downtown. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Paul against Conley. Inside. The layup off target. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Suns.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Bojan Bogdanović out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Bridges. Ayton passes to Bridges. And the Suns get another three. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Now, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Pass to Booker. Lots of room. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Right side Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Paul passes to Bridges. On the take. And Gobert with a block. Stolen by Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Suns leading. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Puts up a 3. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. From downtown. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Clarkson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. And the three off target.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Whiteside.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Bridges outside, right wing. Hayden finds Bridges. Driving inside. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Pascal. Here's Oni.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Booker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's the foul. It's on Eric Pascal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Clarkson against Booker. Here's Whiteside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Hayden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
"19 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Payne. Šarić down low. He gets it off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Sun. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, JaVale McGee out there with Dario Šarić. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Payton. Hits a three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 4.
Boy, if Elfrid Payton knocks down threes, everything else will open up for him offensively. My goodness, that's a big-time shot.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Utah with the rebound. From deep, Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. That shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Crowder. Up and in on the layup. And now a 3-point Suns lead. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Oni, and the 18-footer right on the mark.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Johnson. Payton passes to Payne. And he drives in. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. A minute and a half left to play in the 3rd. Out left to the wing. Here's Oni. Back to Gay. Pass to Oni. To the left wing. Conley against Payne from the baseline. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Out left to the wing. Outside Payton. There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Šarić. Now Johnson. Outside Payton. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Pascal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Oni. Gay outside. Clarkson against Payne. Back to Clarkson. Stolen by Payne. Payton passes to Johnson. Buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 4.
This is what Elfrid Payton gives you, right? An experienced floor general who knows how to take advantage of the defense.
Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than him.
3 quarters of play and a close one here.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Eric Paschall, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Bridges outside. Over Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Tipped away. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. Here come the Suns. Good chance here for Booker. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the triple.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Bridges outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Now here's Mitchell. Booker defending. Double team on Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. No luck on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. The three from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a three.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Pass to Bridges. Fires for three. Phoenix no good that time either.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Gobert finds Gay. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Booker from outside the arc. The drive by Paul. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his third foul so far. Mitchell against Booker. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Booker finds Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Gay with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Gobert is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
First team foul.
To shoot. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Conley against Paul. Here's Crowder, and the baseline jumper goes down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Utah has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. With the ball. Three-pointer. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Stolen by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Mitchell against Paul. Back to Booker to take the lead and connect from downtown.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Mitchell against Booker. inside Mitchell. Crowder with a steal. Here's Ayton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, Andre Ayton is going to be a feared big man for years to come. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a two-possession game.
Paul against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Stolen by Booker. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought.
catching up a bit from the sideline with Dave. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Here's Murray. The 3. Cranes the 3-pointer.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Murray against Conley. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Gordon.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Murray kicks to Porter. From deep. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3. Murray's got 6.
And Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
There's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. They'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes they'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
There's the pass to O'Neal. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. From past the arc. Another shot at the top of the key. Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And that one is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. On the wing, Gordon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. On defense, Denver. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. They need this.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
And there's Murray on the assist from Porter. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
A fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Murray. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Mitchell against Barton. And it's Mitchell missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
how about that? And then he comes into the lead and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
O'Neal inside, guarded by Porter. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Conley with the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And good that time. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Looking to end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Murray surveying the D. Kicks it out to Gordon. On the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Off target with his 3. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He put And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Jazz, Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Oni in at the 1. Here's Oni, covered by Morris. Tries the spin move. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the break. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Here's Mitchell. Driving the lane. Deflected by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
And that one, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Oni. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's Denver with the rebound. Morris outside. Shoots the 3. And shot off. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell up top. Guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. Morris against Mitchell. Morris, left side. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by Morris.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
Martin surveying the floor. Morris outside, just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by Morris. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that one, good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Out to the right wing. Here's Oni. Jokic grabs the miss. 2 minutes remaining in the for Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Barton. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he's able to get it back. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Oni. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Man, Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Murray kicks to Barton. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Here's Barton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I don't think that bothered Will Barton in the least, just rising up and knocking down a pressure-filled shot.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? You better make some noise if you want one. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. .106 left in the second quarter. Clarkson outside. And it's Conley penetrating. Can't connect from short range. Denver leading by 12. This one for 3. Najee, no good. The Jazz shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Hits it from three-point range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Feeds it to Whiteside. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Adding ways to score into the paint, Whiteside continues to develop a more refined post game with better footwork each year.
And here is Morris. And there's the pass to Najee. His three-pointer's off the mark. With 1 on the clock, he doesn't hit that one. And we finish one half of basketball. Thank you, David. And whoops. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got JaMychal Green, and it's Dozier into the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. And a lot of players want to voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Denver leading by 14. Martin with it. He kicks it to Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Now Conley. Gay outside. There's O'Neal with the three. Denver grabs the miss. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
The combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz trail by 19. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assisted.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Passes to Jokic. Lets the three fly. And another miss by Denver. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
A pass to Gay. Mitchell finds Gay. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Jazz trail by 17. Here's Oni. Now the dish to Bogdanovich. Nobody near Pascal. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
3 points.
Pascal's got himself going there. His first points in the game on the deep ball. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Najee. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. It's not going to go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Whiteside with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Murray's checked in for Monte Morris.
Checking in the game for your
Nuggets on D. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Murray. Got it from 16 feet. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the effort offensively from Jamal pays off that time.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Clarkson finds Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Clarkson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray dishes to Green. Back to Murray. Dives to the hoop. Shoots over Clarkson. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Oni passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Oni. And it's Whiteside off the drive. Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for Denver. A 12-point game.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Whiteside. Here's Clarkson, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Denver up by a dozen here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bogdanovich out there with Eric Castro. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 2 guard. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Murray up on top. Three-pointer. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Conley with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Spins. Here's Murray. Converts after the nice spin. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now here's Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Got a piece of it. Back to Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 13. Murray, the pass to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
From deep 3-point range, Murray, no good. Jazz trail by 14. Mitchell dishes to Gay. Back to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Murray outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Gay. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Dishes to Conley. Kicks to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
.151 left here in the 4th quarter. Murray outside. That shot off. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell wide open. And the lead is down inside single digits. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. Into the paint. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Here he goes. And Barton throws it down.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
Murray against Conley. Passes it to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Oh, good on the three. And it's Utah's ball. They trail by 9 points. Murray outside. And they double up Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Porter finds Jokic.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8.
Line for the Jazz.
And Mitchell drops them both. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Murray. From deep three-point range.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at point guard. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Booker. Here's Crowder. Ayton finds Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Launches it. Drains the triple.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Now here's Murray. Gordon outside. From downtown. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look. And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
It's so hard and difficult to handle Jokic. I mean, he can burn you with his inside play, his passing, and his three-point shooting. He's just an all-around threat.
They get it back. Tries again. Ayton, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Now Jokic. And it's off from three-point range. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Paul can't get it to go. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Murray's shot is good.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Porter with the steal. Got a piece of it. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 5. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 54 left now in the first quarter. Paul passes to Crowder. Ayton with it, covered by Jokic. Looking to end the drought. And Ayton gets it to go. Denver's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Murray is doubled. And here's Jokic outside. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Booker finds Ayton. Booker goes in. And here's Crowder from the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And this game is tied up now.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Inside. Here's Gordon. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Barton with a steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Jokic. The 3 ball.
He He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Bridges misses.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Barton's shot off the mark. The Suns shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. For 3, Booker. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic up top with 4 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. And the layup is good. Murray's got 5 points.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Now here's Ayton. Jokic grabs the board.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Murray. Gordon on the wing. Shoots from 12. The kick out to Barton from behind the arc. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And now the Suns fast break. Booker, good.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power and speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Outside for Booker, 6 on the shot clock. With the teardrop.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly, effective at using it to snuff out shots.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Murray, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. The baseline, Jay. And Ayton with the stuff.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Murray, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 4-point Suns lead. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft.
4-on-1, here they go. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Paul for three. Bridges. They get it again. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for the Suns.
There's 42 seconds left in the half. Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Payton passes to Payne. He takes it in. Now McGee, defended by Murray. And McGee with the stuff.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
The shot by Najee, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court right now for the Suns. Cameron Payne out there with Elfrid Payton. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Saric in at the power forward position. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Just 5 to shoot. Saric finds Payton. Tries it from 16. That's short off the rim. The Nuggets trail. Morris outside. For the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside Payton. Pass to McGee. Over to the left wing. McGee a screen. Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Najee. Stolen by Payne. Knocked away. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes down. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Goes back up. Here's McGee. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Morris. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Booker finds Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bridges has got 6. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Ball against Morris. Crowder with a steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Excellent. Here's Crowder. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. And the three-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
1:33 left in the third. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Paul. And Bridges, here we go. Crowder right side. Picked it out of midair. Back come the Nuggets on the run. The 3. Doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on JaMychal Green. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Bridges outside. And stolen by Murray. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
On the wing, Barton. Back to Murray. Barton outside. Fires from deep. And Chris Paul clears it away. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gordon. Tries the spin move. Gordon on the wing. On target from range. Gordon's got 7.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Out to Bridges. Takes it inside. It's deflected. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Suns on top, up by.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Bridges down low, defended by Murray. Outside Paul, just 4 to shoot. Into the lane. Good D by Jokic.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Murray finds Gordon. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And Ayton with the stuff.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Paul with a steal. Porter with the steal. Pass to Barton. Now here's Jokic. It's covered by Ayton. Here's Barton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Now Jokic to the middle. They kick it out to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Paul with it. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Booker for three. Paul passes to Bridges. 5 on the clock. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Paul. And he makes it on the layup.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Barton. Here's the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot. And the team is struggling because of it.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
On the wing, Barton takes the three, gets the three to fall. Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Crowder with a screen. Ball passes to Crowder. Puts the move on. Three-pointer. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got his 4th assist with that last one. Denver's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Barton against Booker for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Yeah, and the game as close as this one, every possession is critical. You've got to give as good as they get, and so far, that's been the case.
Ayton finds Bridges. Outside Paul. Now Ayton. Bridges outside. And stolen by Murray. Stolen by Bridges. Money.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Gordon with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Murray against Paul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You look at career stat leaders, and, you know, Paul is right near the top of the list in several areas: assists, steals, He's up there in most of the categories that define the true essence of a point guard.
Murray, no good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
Welcome to this Thursday night. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Bogdanovich in its small forward. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges misses. Mitchell against Crowder. Mitchell gets to Conley. And he's good on the 3-ball. Conley's got 5.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Booker finds Bridges. Back to Booker. Now Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. On the wing, Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Shot on the wing. Gobert pulls it in.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And here's Conley outside. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Nice move. He dishes it to Gay. For the 3. They get the rebound. Gobert. Can't hit from in close. Suns trail by 3. And here's Booker from the arc. Crowder goes in, and Crowder grabs it in.
Don't sleep on Jay Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Booker outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Crowder with the steal. Bridges kicks to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. For 3, Mitchell. It's tipped. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. Bogdanovich wide open. It's good from long range.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Pass to Booker. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell finds Conley. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now here's Crowder, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Bogdanovic. Misses the 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, this is coming out of the...
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. Utah leading.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Bogdanovic has gone 2 for 5 tonight. For 3, Bridges. Suns keep it alive, and Booker able to finish. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Mitchell. He takes it in, dishes it to Gay, and stolen by Booker. One-on-one here. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Bogdanovic. Second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal. You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you'd have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Ball finds Crowder. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bogdanovic goes in. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeout.
Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Here's Bridges. Ready by Bogdanovic.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Such a wide open look. Booker's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here is Conley. He has 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
For Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
Outside Conley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Rudy Gay. O'Neal's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here is McGee, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Oney's checked in. .119 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. O'Neal against Payton. Charge has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Suns have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
O'Neal. No good with the layup. Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Payne passes to McGee. Back to Payne. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Payton outside. Back to Kaminsky. Tries again. It's good.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Kaminsky, no good on that one. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
A while back in fourth start, that's for sure.
So that'll be it for the first half.
24.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
25.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Rudy Gay is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Suns,
first team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Mitchell against Booker. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
5 on the clock. Paul for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. No one covering.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Booker with no one around. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own. But it's no good. Kicks it out to Paul. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Here's Bridges back to Ayton. Bridges, right side. And the wide open shot from Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either. Utah leading by 6. Outside Conley. Takes the 3. Gobert finds Mitchell. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. For 3, Bridges. They get it back, and Crowder stays with it.
Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
The pass to Whiteside. Haskell with the ball. Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Booker with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Jazz leading by 7.
2 minutes.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Ice ball movement by Utah. The shot by Oni, no good. Suns trail by 6. Going inside, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Oni. Now, here is Oni. Here's Oni driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Now here is McGee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With the drive. Back to Payne. He feeds it to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Oni. There's the dish to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Tries the spin move. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Another miss by Utah. Payton drives in. The shot, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Payton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here is Paul following the bucket by the Jazz. On the wing, Booker dishes it to Bridges. Booker the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Looking to end his cold spell, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovic, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges dishes to Booker. The feed to Ayton. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Crowder finds Ayton. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. The tray. It's Crowder on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the Jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Bridges shot. Good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Gay kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. Deflects the pass. Paul passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Paul with the 3. Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Paul for 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jazz.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Rudy Gobert.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Conley against Paul. Feeds it to Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Crowder kicks to Paul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Suns. Three-pointer. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Allie, take it away.
Thanks, B.A. Mike Conley.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Here we go. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. They grab their own miss. Outside for Porter. Spins. And there's the drive. 4 on the clock. Gordon can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Mitchell against Porter. Steps back. Mitchell's shot is good. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in." Unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Got a piece of it.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Mitchell against Barton. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Outside Murray. On the wing, Barton. Back to Murray. Over Conley. Murray, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Mitchell, the pass to Gay. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell with the drive. Here's Gay. Denver grabs the miss. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. Back to Jokic. Porter with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Jokic off the drive.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Left side Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A minute and a half left in the opening quarter. Outside Murray. To the wing on the left. Tries the spin move. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Conley on the attack.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Barton with it. Six to shoot. He shoots. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And here's Barton, looking for his first basket still in this one. Murray passes to Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Bogdanovich. Right side Mitchell. Takes a three. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Murray. From deep, Barton. Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under
Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the court for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And he lobs it up top. Jokic, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
The shot won't fall, and it's Denver the other way. Left side Murray. Barton outside. To the paint. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Conley. Spins. Back to Gay. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Gay. To the inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Murray. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Tipped. Gordon with a steal. Murray passes to Jokic. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Conley against Murray. Deflected. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Gordon. And he converts the layup. And now a 3-point Denver lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Denver?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
And you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
Gay's shot is good. Gay's got his second bucket on the night.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Barton. They kick it out to Murray. No good on the triple.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Down low. Barton pulls it in.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face. Well, Eric Paschall has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
It's good on the putback. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And we know he can pass the ball. Wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Goes up from the block. And it's Denver with a rebound. Pass to Dozier. Morris outside. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Clarkson outside. Three-pointer O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. It's stolen by Clarkson. O'Neal on the wing. This one for 3. Pass to Oni.
Oh, a two-handed power slam. And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Mitchell, the pass to Gay. Back to Mitchell. This for the tie! Knocked loose. Gay finds Conley. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Najee. Fires the 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Utah trailing here. Now Conley. Back to Mitchell. For the lead. Gay, the pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Left side Conley. To the paint. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him for the Nuggets.
Team foul.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
Gordon brings the double team. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on Murray. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the stifle with the score.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Stolen by Conley. Pass to Mitchell for the lead. 4-3. Conley finds Mitchell. Into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Murray, no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Looking to get back on track. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Jokic passes to Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Murray against Clarkson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Jazz have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's O'Neal. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the wing from deep. Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Oh, Green with a block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Morris outside to the middle. Takes a turnaround, Jay. That shot, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's O'Neal on the take. Soft touch off the glass. O'Neal's got his first basket.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front. They're up by 5.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Denver, we've got Green, and it's Morris in at the point guard position. Back to Pascal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution for Utah.
And Denver has possession. Trailing by 5. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Najee. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Najee. That's his first personal foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Conley goes in. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Murray. Stolen by Conley. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. And he drives in. On the wing, Mitchell. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Gay, a screen on Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Murray from outside. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. Conley, he's open. Again, Utah.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
For Denver, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. Pass to Barton. The Nuggets need to get one up. It's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And that one's good from Conley.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Conley against Murray. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Utah, they've gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley goes in. Left block shot on the way. Yep, count it. And now an 11-point Utah lead.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Porter gets the bucket.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Conley with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Mitchell against Murray. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Two on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. And here's Denver. A 12-point game. Wing shot on the way. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Here's Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.